Look at the hair sticking out. SnowKarl's tipped $1. And SnowKarl asked the following. Where do you see yourself privately and professionally in 5 years' time? Privately and professionally. Privately. What it... Privately and professionally. Like, privately is a weird way to even say it. Like, what I'm assuming you're asking, okay, is where do I see myself in my private life? Like, what's going on in my private life? Well, you know, I would hope, and you say 5 years. I say this is kind of just my end game plan. All right. As I've told you guys many times, this camera is not centered. You notice that? That's a little better. Okay. Long-term goals for my life is, number one, I obviously want to get out of any kind of financial heat that I'm in. I'm definitely in a better situation than I was many years ago. At the same time, I'm definitely not good. There's many weeks when I'm living literally paycheck to paycheck, stream to stream, you know, and it's tight, and it's all the time. I'm going to try to stop mentioning that to you guys and stop with the e-begging so much. I think I've made good strides with that in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. At the same time, yeah, it's still bad. Like, you know, no exaggeration, full transparency. This is one of those weeks where things are incredibly tight, and I'm hoping I have enough money for my day off this week. But I'm not going to be constantly harping on it and mentioning it. I don't want that to be carrying over to my streams anymore. But the goal is to not be in that situation anymore. You see? What I need to do is stay the course and build up my credit to the point where I can do stuff with it again. Meaning take out loans or refinance my home, and then I could get out of the back debt that I'm in. And when I'm out of the back debt, hopefully then I'll be able to afford the current debt, and then I won't have these problems anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I have to get to that point, and that's not something that's immediate. When you declare bankruptcy, okay, it could take anywhere from 4 to 7 years before anyone will even touch you in regards to serious, like, credit again. You know, not to say that some garbage company wouldn't want to give me a shit-ass credit card and ruin my credit again, but in order to actually do something serious, like refinance my home, which I have tons of equity in, but I can't do because my credit's terrible, I have to wait, okay? I feel like if I can get to that point, if I can tough it out, and get to that point, and get through something like that, and refinance, and then all the back debt's gone, everything's current, I'd be in a much better position. I wouldn't even have to worry about week-to-week stuff anymore, because I might actually have some extra money for savings and things, you know. My God, my TV breaks, I can just order one. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because my car broke down, my TV broke, my dishwasher, which is broken and we can't afford to fix, all that stuff is all going on at once. I'd have the flexibility to just do stuff again in my life, which I haven't had now for 2.5, 3 years, and it's still going, okay? So that's one of the things I definitely want to improve. And the other thing is absolutely positively, I want to have more time with my wife. I just don't right now. I have 1 day a week I spend with her, and it's not really spending time with her all day. It's at least half the day is us doing stressful, annoying stuff. Running to appointments, you know, sucks. I mean, long term, and I don't even know, 5-year plan, could I go on a honeymoon with my wife? I would love to. But I don't know if it's feasible. I have to get rid of the short-term financial problems before I can start thinking about, oh, now I can do a big-ass trip to have fun with her. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Now, as for this business and the streams, essentially what I need to do is I need to keep listening to my audience. I need to keep seeing what it is you guys want. How do you feel like I can evolve and be better? Because like I said, I'm kind of almost to the point now where I'm accepting the fact that it doesn't really matter how hard I try or how much I change. There's always going to be this negative stereotype about me on the internet. People are always going to have misconceptions about me, and there's not much I can do to change that. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to blow up in popularity. I'm never going to have 20, 30, 40,000 new people coming in to watch me watch a new game now. It's just never going to happen again. So, with that being said, I need to start to listen to those who are here for everything, provide better content for you, okay? Branch out, extrapolate upon what I'm good at. People say I'm good at talking, I'm good at discussions. Do more shows like that, as opposed to just raw gameplay. As I said, as I get older, I'm not going to be able to do as much gameplay, or I won't be as good at the gameplay. So instead of focusing solely on playing every game, play a few less games, and do more shows that have more intelligent discussion. And maybe, like I said, one of the ideas we just talked about this yesterday, maybe once a week do an actual podcast show that has guests, and it's discussing, like, summarizing all the game news and things from that week, and talks about it more in depth. I could summarize my ideas of the games I've played that week and let you know what I thought about each game. And then we could have calling guests and stuff, not just common people, maybe people I know from the industry. And I could reach out to a few people. Hey, want to call and be a guest on my show and talk about this topic or whatever, and do stuff like that. I think that could be something interesting and different. It would be something fresh for the channel, right? And then basically do stuff like that, you know, rather than just be gameplay, right? If anything this year, the React content, reacting to documentaries, reacting to various different things, has been a success in general. There's some things like reacting to the live events didn't really catch on, but reacting to other style content absolutely did, and you guys liked it. So I see no reason why I would not do that, okay? Keep that up. All right, so I hope this is a general answer. I don't want to go too far into depth because I don't want to spend 40 hours answering that question. Thank you, SnowKarl, for the tip. Okay. All right, Jade. I'll see you tonight for Call of Duty. Sounds good. Relax, man. Feel better. You got a double vaccination. You probably feel like crap.